This suspicious package releases a potential toxic or biological material into this employee's face. It's a scene that can be frighteningly real, and the results deadly. Take, for example, the anthrax male outbreak in the U.S. back in 2001. Dr. Murray Cohen is the founder and president of the Frontline Foundation. He's also a presidential appointee to the National Science Advisory Board for Biosecurity.
80% of the deaths that occurred from that outbreak were from workplace exposures. Should that happen again in your company, and you haven't done anything to establish specific policies or specific trainings, what's your defense?
That's where Frontline Foundation comes in.
Frontline is all about prevention of workplace transmission of infectious diseases, both to workers and to the general public.
Cohen asserts it is responsible corporate practice to be prepared for every possible threat.
We can't rely solely on the government to help us in things like biothreats. It's incumbent upon organizational leaders, both public and private, to take responsibility. They need to be protecting their employees' families, their stakeholders, their shareholders, and they need to step up to the plate. Frontline can come in and help them. Pandemics are real. They have happened, and they will happen again.
Gretchen Demmin is Frontline's executive director of the International Biosafety and Biocontainment Training Program. A lieutenant colonel in the military, Demmin worked primarily on the prevention of disease for the nation's troops and the community at large.
It's important to all businesses. If you have a large business staff, you can be devastatingly affected by global pandemics. Things that are just naturally community-acquired infections can be crippling to your company's business posture if all of a sudden a fifth of your workforce is out. Can you continue the mission? Can you continue to place those orders and get orders out to customers? So when we look at biosecurity and biothreat to business companies, you need to look at how it's going to impact your operation.
Frontline prepares first responders, law enforcement agencies, public and private companies, and other organizations to respond to and reduce threats from catastrophic events. Frontline delivers education and unique hands-on didactic and real-world drills and training.
So you really need an expert on your side that's going to be able to help you work through those issues, get your staff treated if they need to be, and make sure that you have a preparedness plan that is up to snuff to deal with those types of situations.
Real-life drills are the cornerstone for preparedness. Frontline presented the Homeland Security Summit full-scale live-action drills to prepare a metropolitan city in the event a small plane crashed into a laboratory building.
You want to do live-action drills. You want to train everybody on the network of resources available to them and the different kinds of support services that are available in their community, and get them all together.
Security personnel, mailroom staff, and receptionists are the real first responders in the battle against bioterrorism. The employee in this reenactment could have called on Frontline's expertise to prevent this from happening.
So the worst thing you could do is just let it sit there and not do anything with it. I mean, that means that a lot of people are being exposed to it if it's a biological or a chemical, and so you're increasing your hazards to everyone that comes in contact with that.
Frontline provides the highest quality of biosecurity services throughout the world. Frontline encounters challenges on a global level since many lesser developed countries don't have safety and best practice standards.
Challenges that are not so obvious but become apparent as the relationship develops include problems with infrastructure, such as reliable water or electricity delivery to the facility. Water and electricity are critical for the operation of a containment laboratory. Without those, containment can be lost and safety practices cannot be strictly adhered to.
Frontline plays a critical role in addressing those challenges.
What we offer on the international front is a comprehensive package of a safety assessment for collaborating laboratories. In the final analysis, we deliver to our clients a comprehensive written product that helps them have comfort and knowledge that their laboratory scientists working overseas are working in the safest possible manner.
As an IACET-authorized provider, Frontline Foundation offers CEUs for its programs that qualify under IACET guidelines. The Frontline Foundation, preventing and responding to emergencies today and preparing biosafety and biocontainment professionals to meet those needs of tomorrow. After all, specialized tasks require specialists, and that is Frontline.
We are the best at giving you information that everybody hopes you never have to use.